I'm sick of seeing my black brothers and sisters. I'm sick of us not knowing how we have been fucked over, and that the route that we have to take in life is much different. People want to get, like, it bothers me that we have grown, highly intelligent man and woman acting like they don't know the route is different for a black man or woman. That's not saying you make excuses and you not as a black man or woman go out and be all you can be. But the route is definitely difficult for you. It's definitely difficult. Don't let nobody else tell you otherwise. Yes, you can make it in this world. Yes, you can succeed. Yes, there are opportunities out there for you. But boy, you're going to have to work your motherfucking ass off to go get them. And when you do go get them, nigga, the challenge don't stop there. The challenge don't stop there. That's a motherfucker Wayne. What's good, gang? Wayne to knock you off your square. It's not, and this is not directed at towards non-black people. I'm sick of my brothers and sisters, black brothers and sisters, not understanding the game that they are playing. This is life. And it's a real motherfucking challenge, bro. And it bothers me to see us go out our way to make excuses for other people and big up other people. But you don't look out for your own. How we gonna keep complaining? That's just like when I watched that video about that mother. That mother was upset that the police did not properly. She felt like the police did not save her son. Now I understand she must be feeling a terrible pain to know that her son was getting involved into this game, but she wasn't able to redirect his focus. We so clueless to where a plan have been set for you niggas to go out here and wipe each other out on top of what they gonna do to us. And you don't see how. You think this shit is a game, dog? Motherfuckers are really out here afraid that they're... Man, we finna talk. We talking real deal shit tonight. Let me see, can I find this video? Because I'm not bullshitting tonight, man. I'm not playing around. I'm not here to care for anybody's feelings. I'm not doing none of that. I'm trying to find this video. Perish. Diverse country. All right. Let me pull this little video up. I want you niggas to pay attention, bro. I want you to fucking pay attention, dog. You, no matter what your... See, let me explain something to you. Let me pull this video up.
Diverse.
All right, now. No matter what the local non-black people love, no matter what type of love non-black people may show you on a local scale, it's amazing. And like I said, man, I got some non-black people that I love just as if they was my brother. You feel me? Respect them. Care for them. Hope nothing but the best come to their life and their family. But when it come to a large scale, nigga, you playing at a different motherfucking game, nigga. And the fact that we can go out here and cause all this harm to ourselves, not care for one another, not try to support each other, it's fucking disgusting. And it's 2022, nigga. And how you ain't figured this shit out yet? It's 2022. With all this fucking information out here, we still not paying attention.
Let's move on now to other stories. The American Census Bureau has released the demographic data showing how the U.S. has changed over the past decade. It is the most detailed account of the demographic changes in the country since the year 2010. U.S. Census data release shows that the United States is an increasingly diverse country, as there have been significant increases in the number of people who identify as multiracial, Hispanic and Asian.
What's good?
These categories have driven much of the population growth between 2010 and 2020. The multiracial population has changed considerably since 2010. It was measured at 9 million people in 2010 and is now 33.8 million people in 2020, which is a 276% increase. The Hispanic or Latino population, which includes people of any race, was 62.1 million in 2020. The Hispanic or Latino population grew 23%, while the population that was not of Hispanic or Latino origin grew 4.3% since 2020. The white population remains the largest race of ethnicity group in the United States, with 204.3 million people identifying as white alone. But its share of the overall population is declining. The white alone population decreased by 8.6% since 2010. The U.S. is now 57.8% white, 18.7% Hispanic, 12.4% black, and 6% Asian. The data also offered new details of the country's slowing rate of population growth. The population growth is lower than it has been at any time aside from the 1930s, and more than half of all U.S. counties lost population from 2010 to 2020. New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston, and Phoenix remain the 5 largest U.S. cities. Phoenix, which grew faster than any other city in the top 10, surpassed Philadelphia. The fastest growing cities across the U.S. are now in suburban areas. The data release arrives months later than originally expected, as the census took longer to complete due to the pandemic. The delay has forced some states to go to court to postpone their redistricting. States use the data to redraw district lines for the U.S. House of Representatives after each decennial census. Now, the data will shape how $1.5 trillion in federal spending will be distributed to each state and local area. It will also be used by the state demographers to redraw political maps across an increasingly diverse country ahead, of course, of the 2022 midterm election.
Do you have any idea what you just heard or what they're talking about? Do you have any idea? Type 1 if you have any idea what you just heard. Did you understand any of that? Y'all better pay your fucking attention, bro. You are playing in a fucking world that is under attack, bro. The world you live in is not easy for you, black boy, black girl. You wonder why all this shit set up the way it is for your race and not nobody else? How you never thought it? I don't want to hear no nigga coming here talking to me about no, oh, you speaking on some you know, racism or woo this. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Go find somebody else to talk to. I'm talking to my young black boys, young black girls that are in my chat. I want you to be aware. It's not a fucking game out here. It's the reason that diseases are popping up out of nowhere. It's the reason that they told you, out of everybody, yo, make sure you go get your vaccination. Make sure you, black boy, black girl, black woman, black man, make sure you line up. It's a fucking war out here, dog. Once again, opportunities are out here. And I'm not saying that opportunities are not out here. But your black ass gonna have to work 10 times fucking harder, nigga. So buckle up, nigga. Buckle up, nigga. It's not a fucking game. So when I come to the 2K community and I see you black boys cherish non-black people content and you go out your way to promote and support, but you won't do that for your own black brothers and sisters. And I'm not saying me, I don't play 2K no more, but I see how y'all dog each other. You goddamn it go crazy on each other. But you that goddamn boy, I'm telling you, that goddamn Willie Lynch shit, dog. The fact that it's information. Like, this was so cold. The fact that the Willie Lynch letter was exposed to the public. And black people, we still don't fucking say okay. So you niggas trained us to hate each other. You niggas put us in a dog pit. Made us fight over that one piece of bread. Why we go across the street and we see people are flourishing and not needing and wanting for what we want for. Nigga, we hungry. You go across the street, these niggas eating every day. You don't fucking eat and you don't say to yourself, wow, okay, we gotta think different now. Once again, I got some non-black brothers and sisters in the 2K community I love. My boy Sport Dad, I never think Sport Dad is one of these elites. I never look at that, you know, when it comes to that side, that's the one that I know for a fact. Sport Dad is not a man of race or racism. He's not a man of hatred. I can tell any of y'all that if y'all ever was to get the like Sport Dad, man, he doesn't carry that. From what I know. From what I know, man, Sport Dad, he has been a great friend of mine for so many years. And I have been blessed to have so many non-black men and women that have been in my life, help change my life around. But what I'm trying to speak to is my black brothers and sisters that's out here attacking each other at every angle. And I'm about to show you some stories. But let me show you one more, just in case you ain't understood. Just in case you understood none of that 2 minutes and 40-second clip right there, let me go play another one for you.
Catastrophically falling birth rates, well below the replacement level.
It's entirely possible that the French will disappear. There will be no native-born French that come from the traditional French population.
What some call the demographic winter of Western societies.
For those of us who were raised to believe in the teachings of Thomas Malthus or Charles Darwin, for example, these trends are very hard to absorb.
The demographic winter is an old argument, basically that European white Christian West is not having enough babies to replace its old and it's dying. And that's kind of an old argument, but it's being repurposed now by an international coalition of the religious right, hoping to restore something they call the natural family, which is the patriarchal family, the family where the mother stays at home and raises a large family of children. They're promoting it through a lot of different ways. They're promoting it through a new documentary that was released this week called Demographic Winter, The Decline of the Human Family.
The only way...
Now, you better understand the difference between... See, you better read between the lines. You better read between the lines. There's a reason you don't get any help in your hood. And ain't nobody coming to save you from the killings that you provide in your own hood. You better read between the lines. See, it's those that know what real is, and it's those that go out of their way and try to say, okay, let's throw out a story so we can make it seem like it's not what it is. You better pay your fucking attention, dog. You niggas better learn to support each other and work with each other and try to build each other up, bro. You keep playing the fucking around and nigga, you're going to be left right there in the fucking dust. At some point, dog, you have to wake up and understand that it's too much knowledge, it's too much information out here for us to still carry on how we carry on with one another. It's too much information out here for us to still treat each other how we treat each other. There are non-black people that feel like they're not going to be here in 30 years. There are some people out here that really believe that this is a true thing down to a T, that they are genetically modifying motherfuckers' DNA. You better pay attention, bro. Now, when it comes to low levels, non-black people, they don't know what the fuck going on. A lot of them do. A lot of them don't give a fuck. So I ain't saying look at your neighbor across the street. No, nigga, we talking about these people that run this world. I keep asking you, you wonder why what is going on in your community is allowed? We have conditioned, we have set into the conditions of what was taught to us. What I told y'all the other day, non-black people don't have to worry about us anymore. What old boy said? Because we doing the work for them. We doing the work for them. We make sure we don't support each other. We make sure that when one get attacked by the company, that we'll take up and take the job. We got to figure out a way to support each other, man. Y'all have to pay attention, bro. It's 2022, dog. You still don't know that you under attack as a black man or woman. I don't give a fuck where no bitch ass nigga or woman come in here and tell you, or what they done told you, you are being attacked as a black man and a black woman. I don't give a fuck who tell you otherwise, nigga. The fuck? You don't live in the real. This is why I don't understand how you get so locked into that motherfucking video game. And man, I hate how I have let myself, when I try my best to tell y'all real shit, and now y'all tell me, man, let's talk about the real stuff later. Let's play 2K. I hate that I allow myself to do that. I hate it because I allow myself to play 2K, not tell you about real life shit that's going on, and I allow myself to not help you on a national scale. But because I got to entertain you playing a fucking basketball game, that was enough for you. While you is being motherfucking attacked at every which way. And as long as you playing video games, as long as you watching these celebrities, you can't see it. As long as you watching your favorite movie, you can't see it. As long as you watching your favorite TV show, you can't see it. These niggas are trying to kill your motherfucking ass. Once again, it's not your neighbor. He don't fucking know. He just live in the world, got his good job. He think he worried about your motherfucking ass getting killed by your homies in your hood at 12 years old. It may make non-black people feel sad. Some of them actually go out their way to try to help. But nigga, on a grand scale, you think they finna fucking risk they fucking position to come and help your motherfucking black ass. Man, that shit make me fucking sick, bro. It make me fucking sick, dog. It make me fucking sick that you niggas would go out your way to cherish people that don't give a fuck about you, to promote people, to donate, to support, to give them your love and your energy. And you don't give a fuck. Man, what's good, big dog? I'm tired, man. I'm tired at 30 years old. I've been tired a long time. I'm asking y'all, man. When are you black? Listen, I'm not here to speak on nothing else. I'm asking you, black man and woman, black girl, black boy. When are you gonna say enough is enough? I know the play, and I'm gonna fucking not cause any more harm to people that look like me. I'm not going to cause any harm, period. But especially when I know that there is a system that is trying to kill me. I know that there's a system that don't want me to succeed. You black niggas really haven't understood yet? No matter how far you go up in your job, you still that black ass nigga. Haven't you been shown that? So why can't you say to yourself, man, I understand. Okay, I see what's going on. So I'm going to work my job and I'm going to shut my motherfucking mouth, but I am going to put money back into my environment so that we can uplift the environment. Man, we so greedy. We so selfish. But like I said, you got to understand, we've been conditioned. There's a lot of people out here that don't believe that we've been conditioned. When I ask you one, if you ever had 2 pets, if you ever had a dog, if you ever had more than 1 dog at one time, I tell you what, you put 1 bone out there and see what's going to happen. And you tell me what that is. Go. How many times people have said, have you heard of the Willie Lynch? Have you heard of it? Put 1 bone out there and see what 2 dogs do. You, nigga, man, I wish you would grab that motherfucker bone. They gonna fight for it. And the other one gonna do what? He gonna starve. Don't y'all see what we doing to each other? We fight for everything. We fight about everything. We was conditioned, but goddamn, nigga, it's time for you to understand that shit now. It's time for you to say, I know the play, and I'm gonna be different. It makes me sick, bro. Make me sick, though. Make me fucking sick. When I see shit like we're going to a story, one of our stories now. We transition to one of our stories. Our first story tonight. That's just my opening. That's my opening. We finna start the show. But I'm tired of y'all not understanding. I'm tired, man. My nigga said time to come. Bro, come on, dog. Yo, Jay Stone, if you know there was a group of people out here, not your relatives, we're not talking about your goddamn neighbors or the people you work with. We're talking about the people that control the manufacture of diseases, control if your plant, if your job gonna be over here in the United States or if they gonna ship it over to China. We talking about these people that have this authority. We ain't talking about your non-black people. For all you non-black people sit here, we not talking about the nigga that you don't run shit. So I ain't talking to you. Don't feel like I'm talking to you. I'm talking about the people that run this shit. And for all y'all that's smart enough, you see the play. Do they give a fuck about these niggas that's out here shooting themselves up? Come on, man. So, Jay Stone, if you know somebody was trying to kill you and attacking you at every angle, wouldn't you do something about it? How the fact that we know all this stuff out here and we not gonna try to change it? We not gonna say, nigga, you put me in a hole right there. Okay. But goddamn it, I know now. Let me change this shit. I ain't finna let you kill me. Now you can't stop them from killing you. See, you're not the only one that they killing when it comes to that end. Oh, nigga, the food is poison. Somebody in here said something earlier today. Somebody said NLE Chopper was able to eat some herbs and he got cured for something. Well, see, how can you think about the play now? Look at the play, y'all. You a nigga born into poverty. You can barely pay your rent. You can barely buy enough food without food stamps. Without food stamp, a lot of us in the hood, we wouldn't have survived. Think about it. If they had cut off food stamps in the hood, for y'all that came from the environment I came from, how would you eat if you didn't have food stamps? Think about that. How would your mother or father have provided for you if they did not have food stamps? You barely make enough money if you came from poverty. You didn't have an education. Your parents, they didn't have the proper education to go get a good job or a trade. So what I'm saying is, you young niggas, you ain't gonna go get no trade. You ain't gonna go get no trade and put yourself in a fighting chance. You know the play. You don't know the play. You ain't gonna try to go get no trade and give yourself a fighting fucking chance. Bro, so back to what I was saying. Your parent, okay, I can speak for myself. Where I'm from, $7.25 minimum wage. So you probably getting paid $500 every 2 weeks. Think about this. $500 every 2 weeks. So that's $1,000 every 4 weeks. Are y'all hear what I'm saying? $500 every 2 weeks. That's $1,000 a month. You got, nigga, how would you have survived without food stamps? Man, you better wake up and fucking understand what's going on. You better wake up and understand what's the fuck going on. You black boys and girls need to stop fighting each other and start trying to build with each other. I'm tired of seeing it, bro. I'm tired of seeing, and listen, I'm gonna say this loud and clear. I'm tired of seeing you non-black boys go out your way to disrespect each other, and you would give a non-black person a pass. You bitch-made nigga. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm tired of seeing you black boys that is being attacked by the world, but you'll go out your way to kiss a non-black nigga ass up and down. But you will destroy and belittle your own motherfucking nigga that's in the same situation you in, trying to make it. Once again, this no disrespect to non-black people. I'm on these black boys and girls. How the fuck you go out your way to hurt and harm people that is in the same fucking condition you in, when you already knew they threw out one bone for you? It was one bone for you. It was one bone for you. And you had to fight over that one bone. Don't you think we should know enough now to split that fucking bone in half, nigga? It's 2022. We haven't learned to split the bone in half. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of seeing it, dog. I'm tired of seeing it, man. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm tired of fucking seeing it, bro. I'm tired of waking up every day seeing how we are willing to chew each other's head off, but we are afraid to say something to the next nigga. I'm tired of seeing videos of niggas going to prison and coming and crying. I'm tired of seeing you young black boys and girls committing these crimes. You ended up in prison. I know why you committing crimes for some of y'all. I know. A lot of these other people act like they don't know why you committing crimes. I came from that environment. I know why you commit some of the crimes. I know why you stealing food. I know why you stealing clothes. I know why you hungry and it's frustrated. I know. Some of these other bitches act like they ain't never experienced it, and some of them ain't never experienced. So they don't know what you're going through. I know. But what I'm saying is, give yourself a fucking fighting chance, nigga. But let me tell you, even when you get to that spot you get to, they still gonna try to get rid of you. I just told y'all a story the other day how I got a good job. I was on time every day, and this white man laid me off all because I was doing good now. And he had an issue with that. So what I'm telling your black ass, nigga, no matter how good you do, you still gotta watch your motherfucking back, nigga, and walk a fine line. But what I'm saying, nigga, you need to use what you get out of this game and invest it back into your community. Invest it back into the ones that you say hey man, you trying to grow too? We gotta stop fighting each other. They not gonna tell you to stop fighting each other. You think they gonna give a fuck that you fighting each other, that you killing each other, that you hurting each other, that you belittling each other? You think they gonna give a fuck? You think these non-black Americans gonna give a fuck? And I said what I fucking said. We talking about on a large scale, not your neighbor, not your non-white, not your non-black homeboy. We talking about on a large scale. You think they gonna give a fuck? There are some non-black brothers and sisters that'll go to war for us, and that is out there fighting for us right now. But why do they have to fight more than you? Why are non-black people fighting harder than you for you to get your... You got non-black people out here exposing the game. So don't think I'm talking about my non-black brothers and sisters that live in the environment that I live in, or have a job, work for the company. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people that run this motherfucking system of what we call Earth. These people don't give a fuck that you are devouring each other. They don't give a fuck that you go and get on. You can get, I don't get banned for saying the N-word. You notice that? You notice that? You notice I can say the N-word all day? Have you noticed it? You ain't peep game yet. So you ain't paying attention. You never thought about that? You never thought about how it's acceptable for me to say nigga all day, every day? I'm just trying to listen. See, me, I don't think nothing wrong with me saying, what's up, my nigga? I get it. That's the lingo. But what I do think something wrong with is the fact that we can't see how we can hurt each other and target each other. See, when I say, what's up, my nigga, for us, that don't affect me. It don't hurt me to say, yo, my nigga. I know one lady, you know what I'm saying, she keeps telling me, yo, you gotta stop saying you a nigga, you do this. Everybody ain't king, man. You gotta stop fucking lying to these niggas. Ain't all y'all motherfuckers ain't king. Oh, black king, black queen. Shut your bitch ass up. You ain't no motherfucking black queen, and you ain't no black king. How the fuck is you a black queen or king when you don't even care a fuck about your own fucking people? But you supposed to be a black king. Nah, nigga. Shut your motherfucking ass up. Everybody ain't fucking queens and kings. So stop that shit. How the motherfucking can a nigga be a king or a queen when he ready to shoot this nigga down at any moment? And I don't mean just shoot him down literally. I mean shoot him down when it comes to helping him build. How many gangs are we gonna have, y'all? Haven't you figured it out yet? Haven't you figured it out yet? What the point of being in a gang when we're not actually protecting each other in the community? We're not building nothing in the community. We just in the community to represent a motherfucking color and a flag. Haven't you figured it out yet? Man, come on, dog. You telling me you 25, you 22 years old with all this information and you won't understand what's going on? You telling me you 30, 40 years old and you won't pay attention? So you telling me you a nigga that considered yourself to be a grown man and you won't even peep game? You telling me you ain't peep a game? So you telling me you gonna continue to be the person that falls into these traps? Then when you go to jail, you sending home messages talking about empty food tray, 23-hour lockdown. What did you expect, man? What did you expect? What did you expect when you was out there doing what you was doing? When you weren't trying to help each other thrive? I keep looking, man, because I'm a big supporter and I'm a big fan of the 2K community. It breaks my heart, man. It breaks my heart. It fucks with me. It hurts me to know that you guys just won't get it together. These guys can call you. You got people like Nate X can call you nigger. You still support him. You got these guys that told you all this negative shit about the world that you have no other choice but to do. See, they don't have to take that route. I want you to fucking understand what I'm saying. They can get on here and talk crazy to you because their parents are able to put them in a different position. You don't get that option. You don't get that option. Are you not understanding what I'm saying? I risk it all to say some of the shit I say. Because this is what I want to die doing. If I can die right now saying what I'm saying, nigga, I felt like I did what I supposed to do. If I can die right now trying to get you niggas to see the real, I'm good. How many times nigga, I'm not sugarcoating this shit. I done instilled enough of this information into my ladies. She gonna pass it on to my kids. And I hate to leave my lady right here with these kids. I hate it. But if I was to die right now trying to get you niggas to see that we are never gonna get nowhere if we don't learn to work together, you niggas would go support the opposition. And when I say opposition, I'm not saying any non-black person. I'm saying the ones have showed you their colors. They showed you what they really are. But you, well, I mean, what the fuck is you talking about, nigga? When niggas can belittle what you actually live, when niggas can get on the internet, pretend the life that you actually live, and you support that, but you won't go support the nigga that's right next to you. I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. I bet the non-black people understand exactly what I'm saying. I bet you that. I bet the non-black niggas that secretly watching right now in the background, I bet you they understand everything the fuck I'm saying. I bet you the non-black niggas in the background that's watching on the low understand every motherfucking word I'm saying. Cause they know what it is. And once again, when I speak on this thing on a large scale, I'm never talking about your neighbors. I'm never talking about your local people. But when it comes to the local ones that have showed you their hands, how the fuck can you still go and support that? But you won't support the niggas that in your condition just trying to make it, just trying to survive. That's a black race. Most of us are trying to survive. There's no chance at living. How many of y'all have ever lived as a black person? How many of you guys have ever really lived? Living is when you don't have to fucking worry about paying your motherfucking rent. How many of y'all have ever lived? Man, boy, we only get to live for a moment. And that's when we can close our eyes, go to sleep, wake up, repeat life, and just try to make it through this gang activity. Try to hope this man don't fire you for no reason. Try to hope you don't get caught by the police for doing 5 over and then possibly something. Now, I'm not saying make excuses about the world. I'm not telling you to go out here and put an excuse on your motherfucking back and say, well, I'm black. Ain't no chance. It's a chance for you, nigga. But there's never a chance to live. The only people that get to live as black people, shit. It's possible. It's possible. It's not impossible because we see some black peoples out here living. It's possible. But my nigga, well, you're going to have to work 10 times harder than the average to live. But we wouldn't have to work 10 times harder if we start to understand. If we start to get involved, I keep telling y'all, man, go get insurance right now. Man, for my parents in here, if you can afford to get some insurance, and see, this the play. You actually, I know you probably saying how the fuck I'm gonna afford some insurance, nigga. I understand, but there are policies out here, man, where you can go get that ain't too expensive, dog. And if you get insurance early, you know it don't be as expensive when you get that shit when you like 60 fucking or 50 years old, nigga. Man, y'all Listen, y'all, please get help, man. We are losing this game bad. And nobody, you wonder why you don't see the KKK anymore? Do you wonder why you don't see the KKK anymore? Because they have already laid down their foundation. And you niggas know about it, but still won't change your actions. You know about the foundation of the KKK. You know about the foundation of what you call the corrupt police system, which I think there's a lot of great officers out there in blue. There's a lot of great black and non-black officers out there that willing to protect and protect the citizen. But you know about the system. See, this is what you got to peep game to. Just because there are good people in the system, see, the people can't defeat the system. Are you understanding what I'm saying, type 1? Type 1, if you understand what the fuck I'm saying when I say that. See, there's good people in the system. There's good people at your job. But see, you can't defeat the system. The system is the system. Don't get it twisted. So a nigga can say, hey, I got you, man. I ain't gonna let them people do you like that. But see, they'll run over that motherfucking nigga to get to you and knock you down out the system. Because when the system is the system, don't get it twisted. There's good people in everything. There's good black people. But guess what? There are also corrupt black people. There's good non-black people. But guess what? There are also corrupt non-black people. But when you look around the world that you live in, we got people like I said, I mentioned it again. We got people like Quavo. Watch somebody kill his nephew in front of him. And because we sticking to this system of no snitching, no protecting for our own, you can't even protect your nephew. You can't even go get your nephew killer locked up because we have a code. Now I understand if y'all was doing some street shit and now you feel me? That's my opinion on that. If you live in a street life, no snitching, nigga, go to jail. Cause we both living in life. But if you telling me a nigga just killed my nephew, ain't on no street shit, when no street shit going on, you just killed my nephew because of an argument or woo this, nigga go to fucking jail. There he go right there. There he go right there. That ain't snitching, dummy. How you gonna tell me Quavo or Uncle can't point the killer out when it ain't even no street shit involved? We wasn't committing a crime, but that we some. When are we gonna be smarter than what we are? When are we gonna be smarter? When are we gonna learn to protect our loved ones? Protect each other? When are we gonna stop killing and taking away from each other when we already being taken advantage of on a large scale? We already dying. Who knows how long we could actually live if we wasn't being poisoned with the air, with the food, with the fluids we drink? Who knows how long we could live if it wasn't a fucking tobacco store on every corner, a liquor store on every, oh my bad, that's only for niggas in the hood. Oh my bad, I forgot, some of y'all ain't never had to go through that. Oh, the temptation's not that high for you because nigga, you gotta drive 30 minutes to go to the liquor store, or you gotta drive out your city, out your neighborhood. Oh my bad, some of y'all ain't never had to see that, so you never got tempted by it. Oh, that's what it is. You actually got real things to do, so you ain't got time to sit there and smoke weed all day, because you was raised on a different type of principle, and there was different type of structures of how you can get money in your community. But in my community, if you want a job, then what you sign out? Oh, do I need to fill out an application to be a drug dealer? Nah, you just start doing it. Y'all ain't understanding what I'm saying? I bet you the non-black people in here understand everything I'm fucking saying. And I know I got some of my brothers in here that understand, but I'm trying to make a clear understanding to you young black boys and girls. I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all, bro. I'm here to try to get you to see the bigger picture. Now I'm here for people as a whole, but tonight I'm here for the black boys and girls. Tonight, On any other day, I speak as a unit. I speak as a whole. But tonight, I want you black boys and girls to understand what's the fuck going on. Tonight, I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to nobody else. I'm trying to get you to see the bigger picture. He said outside and military base, there are liquor stores up and down that motherfucker. No disrespect. It's the military base, it's the same as the hood. The military base got grown men and women that are responsible for their own action. That's the hood. Have a military base to say, hey, little 15-year-old, don't get into that. Come on, G. Come on, G. Pay attention. Keep up with me. Military base ain't nothing like the hood. The hood don't have an age limit on what I can see at 12 and what I can see at 11. The military base is for grown individuals that make their choices. These kids, it's called influence. You feel me, G? I know you with me. I know you with me. I'm just saying, though. I know you with me, though. But we talking about the hood. We talking about kids that 12 years old that can see that shit and say, how many of y'all first time smoking a cigarette was because, hey, it was so easy to get to, let me try that. How many times the first time you drunk some liquor because it was so easy, it's so accessible? How many times you did some drugs because it was so accessible? And not just a thought. That's different. So it's not just a thought, Ghost. That's a totally different situation. The hood has kids that can easily access this. Military base has grown men and women. So you know what I'm saying? It's a totally different thing. I know you do, big dog. That's why I say I know you with me. I ain't coming at you no crazy way, cause I know you understand what I'm talking about. You done been here and you done comment things to let me know you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm saying that's a totally different situation. I'm grown people. You gonna do what you gonna do. They gonna make money off y'all grown niggas. You stressed out all day. You locked down damn near. Some people would consider the military to be a fucking confined lockdown, assignment. You gotta be on it. You gotta go train. You gotta relive. You gotta reprogram your whole life. So yeah, nigga, go get you a drink or two. But don't drive. You feel me? But when I'm talking about is these kids, bro. When these kids, how we get adapt to something that's so early as sex life, as the drug life, as becoming an alcoholic. It started with kids. 100, man. I appreciate you, Ghost. I already know. But what I'm saying is, I'm here for y'all tonight. I'm here for y'all, man. I'm here for y'all because I need you to pay attention. You are playing a losing game. You have to grow up with nothing. And then when you get something, you got to try to look at this. For you young niggas that Ghost, check this out. You came from nothing. So you never experienced what it was like to have something. So now you get to be an adult. You got to fight these addictions of spending money, buying food for no reason, buying clothes. But let's go to the flip side of the people that had it when they was a kid. They now understand what it is to be an adult and have business, to understand to how to save money, because they got to waste all they fucking shit as a kid. But we as a kid just looking at them like, man, you got the new shoes, you eating every night, man, you ate tonight too. How many of y'all went to school some nights and you didn't have nothing to eat? You can wait. How many of y'all went to school just to eat? Man, y'all ain't fucking understanding what I'm fucking talking about. Why I ain't been thinking of that. How many of us went to school just to eat? Man, come on, dog. Oh, some of y'all ain't had to go through that. Okay, I see what it is now. I'm understanding. Some of y'all ain't had to go to school just so you can eat. Just so you can eat? So you telling me you ain't missing school so you can eat? Because you only had a ham sandwich and you tired, I done had ham sandwiches all day. So, see, I'm going to school, man. I know they're going to have. How many of y'all love when they have burger day? Pizza day? Oh, they going to have chicken nuggets today? Ooh, French fry. Oh, when they brought them chicken patties to school. See, okay, I see what it is. I see what it is. My students are like that, but I didn't have to go through that. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to rank on anybody that didn't have to go to it, but I'm saying though, you know what I realized? If we can't fix the hood, then that's a black community. We not gonna make it. Because it started with the hood kids. Because if you notice, what is influencing the black community? It's coming from the hood. Man, I feel like I'm saying some real shit right now. Who influenced us as a black community as a whole? Not what you think. Tell me what you know. As a whole, where does the influence come from? Where is rap music coming from? Where is all these gangster movies coming from? Have y'all thought about that? Have y'all thought about that? We get influenced as a whole from the hood. So if we can't save the hood, we can't save the black community. Oh my God. I ain't never thought about that. It just came to me right then. The hood is the black community foundation. It just came to me right then. Everything that is involved in our community comes from the black hood. Hey, you a gangster? Oh, that's some hood shit. You a thug? Oh, that's some hood shit. Man, you sell drugs? Oh, that's some hood shit. My baby mama school teacher for 1 to 3rd grade, and kids now come to school just to eat. So they doing that in 2022? Hold on. So you telling me I'm 30 years old, and back in 1992 I was born, 1998, 1999, 1997, I was going to school just to eat. I was doing this in 1997, and you telling me in 2022 kids are still going to school to eat? Wow. In 2022, kids are still looking forward to eating at school because we can't get it at home. I'm saying, man, come on, man. Come on, dog. We don't get it yet. So we don't get it yet. So as a whole, we got to figure out how we can change the hood. But guess who we are fighting with? We're fighting with some people that have millions and billions of dollars. So the shit I'm saying can only go so far. So that's why we have to do it in a group. We have to do it in a unit, because we fighting a system that have billions of dollars to keep us in the hood. Man, he said kids are different now. My girls tell me all the stories. Just got off work. This live. What I'm saying, y'all, they are paying billions of dollars to keep us illiterate. They are paying billions of dollars. What that man said, he want a nation full of workers, not thinkers. So you telling me we all seen that quote and it came to be true, and we ain't gonna try to change it? We ain't gonna try to change it. Thank you. We know that's a whole nother level. We know that school, we know that food at the public school is fucking dog shit. But nigga, shit, when you ain't ate in a couple days, shit, shit, nigga, you go to school and eat that shit up like it's a 5-star meal, and ask the next nigga, man, you gonna eat your tray? Look at that, y'all. Think about that. We got trays at school. We got trays in jail. Think about it. When you was in school, you asked a nigga, you gonna eat your tray. When you go to prison, you ask a nigga, you gonna eat that on your tray. We been birthed to support the economy. How many of y'all done heard how the black community have built the United States but get nothing? Black people have fought in the wars but get no respect from it. Man, when you really just sit and think, when you just really sit and think about this shit, it'll fuck you up, man. I think I had one dude in my chat one day said his daddy or his great granddaddy fought in the war to help win America over. To you know, when you win the war, you get to change things to how you want it to be. And I just sit and think about, we done all these things, and we don't get any. We need therapy. We don't get any type of recognition, or we don't get no support. How is Israel getting billions of dollars from taxes from us? How are we? Why? What? Everybody get a jump start, but the black people. We come in the game po, and they want us to leave in this bitch broken and po. If the black community start working at these jobs, it's a wrap. Oh, you think the non-black people, y'all know who I'm talking about. See, when I either say black or non-black. So you think the non-black people gonna come in too and get that job? Man, for you young black boys and girls, you better learn to work together. We need to learn to work together. We have to stop fighting each other. We have to stop causing harm to each other. You have to stop being in this situation. You have to stop going to jail telling us about how hard jail is. We already know. That's why we trying to ask you why you ain't making a change in your life yet. Why you ain't said, okay, I'm gonna go get a trade. Listen, there's a chance out here to be something. But it's going to be tough on you. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. There's people that are going to fear you. There's people that are going to want to set you up to get you up out of there. Go get a trade. Go get something that you can give yourself a fighting chance. But if you don't do nothing, nigga, you going to get swallowed up and spit out. Ain't nobody going to give a fuck. That until we get to change the fucking dynamic of how we think and how we start to process this stuff. The information is out here and we refuse to fucking take hold of it.
Bello on the